No, I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Oh, guess who's back?
The Nobodies
Podcast in your ear.
in your face.
Let's kick it off with some hot music. Billboard #1, all about that bass.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Oh, fat shaming, my friend.
the song is about fat shaming?
It is, yes.
Thought it was about bass.
Different kind of bass.
The bottom bass.
The bring the bass.
Baby got bass.
That's right. All right, we'll let you enjoy the sounds of that. But for now, he's Nelson.
He's Neil.
And we are the Nobodies
Podcast.
Back at ya. Thursday, October 9th edition.
Oh, Jesus. We're changing it up.
Oh, gee.
Keeping you guys confused.
We're peppering you with jabs, and we're coming with the uppercut on another day. So welcome back, everybody. And episode number 67.
Wow.
We're doing it, and it's...
We're going to hit the big 100.
Very soon, I think.
We're doing it.
The Canadian Thanksgiving coming up this Monday. I guess it would be the 13th, October 13th, something like that.
Is it?
And remember we were saying last year when we did this episode, we were talking about Thanksgiving, the original being, well, the U.S. and Canada had celebrated Thanksgiving on the
Together.
same day. And then the U.S. changed it. Now is Columbus Day.
Why did they change it?
No idea.
I think we talked about it last year, so
Yeah.
listen to October 23rd or whatever
But
it was.
here's something interesting. Yeah, the state of Washington is changing Columbus Day to like an Aboriginal Day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so let me find that for you. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yes.
So would that be celebrated in the District of Columbus?
Well, I could be wrong. Here we go. Now I'm screwing it up. No, it says Seattle. So Washington State, not Washington, D.C.
Gets me again, eh? Every time. Betrayed by that fucking city versus state, region, or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, why call it the same thing?
I don't know. That's like streets in around here. You turn left off of Main Street onto Main Street. If I turned fucking left,
Yeah.
the street cannot be possibly the same name. Streets don't make 90-degree turns, man.
Where does that happen?
Main Street West.
Oh, right. Going up the mountain to like Ancaster, Dundas.
Yeah, but
Right.
right before that, yeah. So if you're going down Main Street east
Yeah.
to make a left onto Main Street, then you
Right.
go
But-
straight up and you end up in Ancaster.
I was going to say, can you argue it's more like a curve than a turn? It's an actual turn.
There's a stoplight.
That's funny.
There's a light.
Seattle lawmakers vote to change the name of Columbus Day holiday. Let's see here. They voted on Monday to redesignate the federal Columbus Day holiday as Indigenous Peoples Day to reflect the Native Americans who were living on the continent before Christopher Columbus's 15th century arrival. So, pretty soon, our good friends in the States will call Columbus Day
Aboriginal Day?
Indigenous Peoples Day. Yeah.
Oh, man, that takes too long to say.
I know, it's kind of tricky, isn't it?
Well, so all the Marco Polo is going to lose a day if he even has one anywhere in the world.
Pretty soon, our heroes of the past will all be replaced with new heroes. So,
That's right.
so that's the first one to go. So, what happens for you
What was the first hero?
in our modern history?
The first hero to die, Christopher Columbus.
What do you do typically on Thanksgiving?
I will be eating turkey with my girlfriend,
Okay.
who is cooking it on her own for the first time.
Oh, really?
She's a bit nervous about it. But, I mean, she cooks it with her mom every year, so it's the same thing.
Okay. So, Mom's just not going to help. She's saying,
No, Mom's in
help me.
Portugal living it up.
Oh,
She had
okay.
2 months sabbatical in freaking Portugal. That's what happens when the old-timers retire.
Yeah, they go back to the old country, and when it gets cold here, they go to nicer weather.
I heard today that Portugal, Spain, and I forget who else, is opening up citizenship to, if you invest in the country for 5 or 10 years, you get
Oh, really?
citizenship. So Portugal apparently has the loosest law. So if you invest, I was being told, so if this is inaccurate, blame the guy who told me. 500,000 euros in property or a million euros in like bank account deposits for 5 years.
What is it again? How much?
500,000
Yep.
if you buy a property and $1 million if you're depositing into the bank, like savings.
And they'll give you a citizenship instantly.
Yeah, after 5 years, they'll give it to you.
Oh, okay.
I believe. It's called the Golden Visa or something. The guy was telling me.
What's the difference if you don't do that? 10 years instead of 5?
Oh, well, Spain is 10, but Portugal's 5. Which is weird because you get European citizenship. So I don't know why they would make a difference. Should be across the board the same, you would think.
Yeah, here's a website, Golden Visa Portugal.
Yeah.
FAQ. It launched by the Portuguese authorities in October of 2012, a way to fast-track foreign investors from non-EU countries to obtain a fully valid residency.
Isn't that nuts?
Wow.
That's pretty wild.
Simply carry out one of the investments set out in the law to qualify to obtain a residency permit in Portugal.
Isn't that crazy? So,
Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, you're right. Acquisition of property in the amount of greater than 500,000. Is that your? Yeah, that's
it's euros. Yeah,
that's euros. Transfer of funds of above $1 million or more.
I call it the flying E.
Or creation of at least 10 jobs in Portugal.
There you go.
That's not that bad.
I'll create 10 jobs in Portugal, no problem.
Nobody's podcast, Portugal.
Hey, let's
we got two right here.
Let's outsource to Portugal, and we'll say, listen, I'm already a citizen. I'll help you out. I'll be like, look, Neil created 10 jobs with this podcast by outsourcing. We hired 10 people in Portugal to write blog posts for us.
And I'll have a dual citizenship and
There
be
you
able to fly around Europe like I'm on a bike.
Wouldn't that be awesome? Portuguese,
Really?
Filipino, Canadian. Fuck, we have it all.
You know, programs like this are just obviously to stimulate growth and wealth in the country.
because-
Is it working or what?
I don't
do you
know. I
about
just
this?
heard about it, so I don't know. But the guy who told me is Indian,
Okay.
and his father's friend did it.
Okay.
So his father was telling him about this. He's like, you know what blah, blah, blah just did? He just got his Portuguese citizenship.
So if you're like a drug dealer and you're laundering money, can you just get a Portuguese? Well, might as well.
Yeah.
Aren't drugs decriminalized in Portugal?
Well, there's that. Plus if you get Portuguese citizenship, you're open to the entire European Union. So you can fly around everywhere. You can move wherever the hell you want. You don't have to answer to any immigration at that point.
That's hilarious. So this is just an exit strategy for criminals.
Yeah, basically.